I keep hearing the phrase progress moves at the speed of trust, and I think that's really true. So I would question and put the question back to you. Where are you seeing AI and work enablement platforms that are helping expedite trust?
Well, that's a good question because I don't think they exist yet.
Yeah.
Because most of business is still in a manual process with people trying to manage this work. Presume, and again, this is a timetable that could be 3 years, could be 10 years, but it would
Yeah.
seem to me that if we were able to, as part of our digital processes, include the data associated with how people were doing, how they felt about the organization, were they getting the right information, that somehow could be measured digitally, and an agentic bot of some type or agent would have the ability to say, hey, these people in this area don't seem to be getting it. Let's do a little more research into what's going on within their group, within specific people, because you'll have the operational metrics on every individual, um, and you'll be able to consolidate those, all that, and all those analytics will be done kind of automatically. Um,
Yeah.
but it's, you're right. It is the interaction. It's taking those analytics and then applying them to the people. And how is that going to benefit them? Well, presumably the people who didn't feel they have a voice in the past would receive some information. Let's
Yeah.
talk, or there would be a real human who would
Yeah.
be sort of supervising, taking that information. So, in the areas where difficulties have emerged that you've identified, um, might not AI be able to improve the knowledge flow and the action necessary to get people back into the fold and more aligned with organizational um, desires?
Certainly, I can see the AI can certainly help in that. I think that we have to take kind of a back step. I think where are we meeting organizations when it comes to data proficiency and performance analytics and real people analytics?
Sure.
And I think a lot of leaders and organizations are still trying to get there. So I think kind of skipping the step, to me, it's no different than saying, friend, I don't know your background, but tomorrow you're going to go do an Ironman. And then you tell me, well, I've never run, I've never cycled before, and I'm not a good swimmer. No, no, but you're going to go and do this. Like, I can get you all the AI algorithms on your Garmin and your watch and get you a synchronized training plan. It will all be great. Then what do you do, right? Like we see oftentimes when we work with organizations, there's like data overflow because we're meeting people at a point where we can bring data and like insights, and we have to go all the way back and help them understand just basically, how do you build those connections? What are those connections? How do you actually act upon this information, right? Like that, to me, it isn't, hey, AI is going to come, and yes, it can come and it can bring a ton of information and overwhelm. I think you still need to have that really foundational and base understanding of, well, what does this information do? How would you act upon it?